And welcome back to Archives of Fabella Daily, the podcast spreading cooties in a magical world. Today is September 5th, equal to Virgo 14th. Books are available on Amazon. Please rate and review the podcast on iTunes, or wherever you listen to your podcasts, and hit that subscribe button for more great stories right in your feed. September 5th, 5932 is the date the French Upper Volta is broken apart between the Ivory Coast, French Sudan, and Niger. But, in the magical wonderland of Fabella, a disease spread. Or did it? I'm Dylan Foley, and this is Archives of Fabella. Beyond our world, there is love. Beyond our world, there is war. Beyond our world, there is life. Beyond our world, there is Fabella. Virgo 14th, 5932, FY, Fabella year, equal to September 5th, 1932, AD, Earth year. It's the domination age, when Fabella has been taken over by the devious blood-born empire. Few people have been indoctrinated into the worldwide regime more than mermaid Kimberly Van Markle. She lives and breathes the propaganda sold by the blood-born empire that life with them is better than before, because world peace has been assured now that the magical world is under one banner. Van Markle is one of the most brilliant nurses in the country. She was curious, open-minded, and committed to serving the public. But the dedicated amphibious medical professional is about to face a problem that will shake her to her core. One day, Van Markle opens a newspaper to find a series of frightening reports. Scores of people across the world are allegedly falling victim to a strange infection. According to the accounts, the victims have all been bitten in the face by an insect known as a cootie bug, and then experienced swelling, itching, and pain before death. Furthermore, the disease is disproportionately affecting females. The papers are blaming the fairer sex and a ladybug-like insect for the spread of this fatal disease. Van Markle resolves to get to the bottom of this crisis. She sifts through as many newspaper reports as she can get her hands on, and she is stunned by just how many victims there seem to have been. Over the previous month, dozens of cases have been reported almost every day. There was a new article that someone else was bit, and males were encouraged to only seek an imperial-approved spouse, free of the cootie virus. Still, the epidemic seemed to be spiraling out of control. As Van Markle pores over every report, she realizes something that terrifies her. She is not aware of any previous fatal reactions to cootie bugs before, other than an itchy rash. She is also curious why the virus is mostly being attributed to the female population. So Van Markle starts to investigate. Her first stop is figuring out what makes a prospective bride imperial approved and not. She finds that the greatest determining factor is a quiz to test their commitment to the empire, not a blood test, physical, or medical data of any kind. The answer to a simple multiple-choice test. On Virgo 14th, 5932, she learns the terrifying truth. Van Markle dives deeper into the curious problem and finds whistleblowers who tell her the Empire has manufactured the cootie virus to combat the early female suffrage movement by determining who is committed to the Empire and who's not worth the test. They are able to effectively ensure only loyalist couples can reproduce. Her once solid faith in the empire is shattered. Van Markel tries to write a report blowing the lid off the operation. She is fired, discredited, and eventually killed as a result. Her death at the hands of an assassin is attributed to the Cootie virus. She was 56. The empire continued the Cootie lie. It wasn't until countries started to free themselves from the bloodborne empire's grip that the truth came out, and health advisory committees made up of doctors were sent to re-educate the public on this and other medical diseases the empire had lied about. Today, Cooties is understood to be a myth, but little boys still buy into the lie that girls are going to spread a disease to them in both Earth and Fabella. That's going to do it for us today. Subscribe now to get more new episodes right in your feed. Rate and review the podcast on iTunes or wherever you listen to your podcasts. Send your questions to archivesoffabella@gmail.com. Archives of Fabella is created, produced, and hosted by Dylan Foley, with music by Garrett Ferris and audio blocks. Books are available on Amazon in ebook and paperback. As always, look outside of what is possible and think about what might be.